So let's see if I can upload this video in 1440p 60 FPS. I am super sampling my monitor up to 1440p. Honestly, it looks better in games and it gives me a lot more room on my screen, but it doesn't really look better necessarily because they're kind of virtual pixels. But anyways, welcome to another episode of Retail Tycoon. I did make episode 17 earlier, but it wasn't that great, and I didn't really know what I was doing in the episode, and it got split into a bunch of different videos, and it's just kind of messed up. So I'm just gonna probably do this. Might be episode 17 or 18. But welcome everybody, Big Granny here. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video if you haven't already. If you're new to the channel, welcome. ROBLOX games and lots of other content here. So we're running a quite successful store right now, especially compared to episode 16. I expanded backwards quite a bit and bought some new storage racks and stuff, and our storage is doing okay. So there's a new update that came out on Retail Tycoon where there's robbers now. I'm not sure exactly what the robbers look like. I'm pretty sure they're rare, but you can either arrest the robbers yourself or you can buy a guard. I just bought a guard. I mean, he's only 30 bucks a minute. I waste way too much money on workers. I mean, how much am I paying now? I'm paying like 150 bucks a minute. That's quite a bit of money per minute. A lot of people are complaining, oh, you should get a manager, you should get this, you should get that. I would just rather manage my supplies by themselves, and then people are always like, oh, you know, I have a way better store than you do. I think my store is good enough. I've been making profit 24/7. I mean, actually, when I had a smaller store, I made even more profit because the customers didn't have to walk that long in order to buy their stuff, so therefore I can make money faster. I mean, my store is pretty ugly. It's pretty basic. I might remodel it pretty soon. But I think we should get to the full expansion before we should try focusing on cosmetics. That way we have the full thing. So I have a lot of stuff in my store, as you can see here. I only have one. Well, I think there's 3 racks of candy. I was like, oh, I only have one. I pretty much got like a lot of everything in here, and customers have a lot of walking room. For some reason, what is this guy doing? The customers are lagging a little bit. I do have it 100% on my computer. It's actually, does that help at all? Oh, we'll just try it. All right. So that's pretty much the new oh, I think it got even. I think it's the server. It keeps cutting in and out. All right. Sometimes I don't find that thing to help too much because it runs well in the first place. Sometimes it's a little hiccupy here and there, like as you saw. I'm thinking about getting rid of my main cashiers. I'm not exactly sure yet. Let me know what I should do with that, because you know, they're just there and they cost a lot. But the reason why I have checkout lanes in the middle of the store is that it's so customers can get out easily, and since it's in the middle of the store, they can stop by it pretty quickly wherever they are in the store. And I have self-checkout lanes spread out through the store so they can quickly buy their stuff and get out of here instead of walking around trying to find a checkout lane. That's what a lot of stores suffers in, or a lot of huge stores, is that all their stuff is spread out. So customers have to walk a very long way, and they don't make that much money because of that, because they have to walk so much just to get their items. I mean, that's already a problem I'm experiencing. They walk around for ages before they actually check out. I hope I get some more top hat guys though, and I want to kind of see what a robber looks like. As you can see, my parking lot isn't at full efficiency, so I'm not sure if robbers look different, or if they just look like normal people. I know you can arrest them. It says in the update. I can actually go to the description again and see if there's anything new. I'd also like to thank the owner for featuring my tutorial on his description on the game. I mean, nobody reads descriptions, but it's still bringing me in traffic, and I'd like to thank him for that. That's very generous of him to do that on his own game description. Come on, guys. But my store does look pretty weird, I admit, because I have every single light on every ceiling, all my ceiling tiles are lights. But you know, my store is very bright and it's not dark anymore. I'd rather have just a nice bright store. Everything's pretty much lit up. There's no like dark shadows anywhere. There is a little bit on the walls, but that's about it. Got my guard over here. I'm not sure how efficient these guards are. They probably have to walk up to the people. Maybe I haven't seen any robbers because this guy's arresting people. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Somebody also suggested on Retail Tycoon that all the customers look a bit different. Problem is, if you give them more and more items to vary a bit, it's going to get more and more laggy because there's a lot more stuff to load. And with the new additions of hats and faces and colors and stuff, that all affects it quite a bit. I mean, it doesn't really matter for me, but it might matter for other people. Especially if I load in my store or like other people's big stores, people start lagging. And also, my channel's kind of suffering a bit because this game freaking got released and my channel, like, my analytics went triple. It was amazing that day. I got like 200,000 views over the weekend, and I'm catching up to the big Roblox YouTubers with like 50k subs. I will be caught up to them in probably less than a year. I know that for a fact, if we keep a steady amount of growth, and hopefully we do. If I actually get my channel to about 3 times larger, or like 3 times more growth than I'm currently experiencing, then I can just make that my life job, because it'll be enough to support my life and stuff, which would be amazing. Running a successful YouTube channel would be my dream. I'd be living my dream, and hopefully other people would be living their dream, because some people love my content. And I was kind of surprised today at school because some of my friends were watching my videos. I was like, oh god, why are you watching my videos? But to my surprise, they were laughing at them, so that's good. So that guy has a decent store, but he definitely needs to restock. Who is this guy anyway? Oh, he's the red dude. What is this guy's name? Money Rush? That's his store name at least. He's got a pretty decent store. I like the layout. Oh, epic karate kill 100. I guess so. Oh, that guy's got a. Oh, he's got the same color as me. That's what I did at first. I created a lot. What? Guys, do you see what I see right now? What? Why is she outside? Come on, man. Check out lane abuse. What are you doing, bro? I'm doing much better on my commentary than I did in other episodes. Apparently, my first couple episodes are pretty funny because, like, I called food, like, the wrong names, and I was just, like, derping around and stuff. See what I mean about a lack of lights? I mean, he's got a good amount of lights, but if you don't have, the amount of lights I do, which you shouldn't because it's more expensive, his store is just a tiny bit darker than mine, and I'm kind of used to having. How is this checkout lane supposed to work? I don't get it. This guy's got a good store though, pretty decent store. He just needs to get some more room though. So this guy looks like he upgraded his parking lot. He kind of looks like he has the same setup as I do. The broken vase, good name snipe, I guess. He definitely needs to restock. He's low on money as well. But yeah, he's got a good store. Just needs some restock though. I kind of miss having a small store. This game was a bit more fun because there was a lot more build up to it. Now I gotta save up like a ton of money just to even expand now. Well, I guess that goes towards anything. Wummy Yummy is here. This is a fan, by the way. He doesn't have a checkout lane. Oh, there he is. Somebody says I'm a red man. Yep, I agree. I've had a very bad. Well, it's not that bad, but it's annoying. I kind of have a sore throat. I don't really know how I got it, but my throat's been aching all day, especially if I swallow my saliva and stuff. And like, especially if I drink like water, some kind of fluid, it feels bad. I don't know if it was the water I was drinking or what. Eating food makes it feel better, but obviously I don't want to be eating food all the time, so you know, trying to stay lean. I'm like 5'7" and 155 pounds. I want to get to 140 or 150 because I want to get lean and have vascular muscles and stuff. I mean, I do have some muscle on my body. I'm not that big though, but weightlifting has helped a lot. I used to be 170 pounds freshman year. I mean, I could poke almost all the way through my forearms because I had no muscle whatsoever, and it was pretty bad. I also lost like quite a bit of weight ever since I started weightlifting. I'm also gonna take a gym class next year, so I don't have to work out at home because my school has really good equipment. So that'll be awesome. I'm looking forward to that, and I'll probably learn some stuff because those other kids will be lifters as well. So we'll see what happens with that. If you guys haven't checked out that egg hunt yet, I recommend check that out. I also have a video on it. It's kind of interesting, to be honest. So if you guys haven't heard of it yet, I'm uploading videos, a bunch of them in like the morning and or when I'm sleeping at night. Because if I try to upload while I'm using my computer, I won't have any upload speed because it's being used up. So all my games run slower. My stuff starts lagging because I don't have any upload to transfer data to like games, or like if I'm chatting with somebody, I start lagging. You know, so it's just a lot more convenient. And then some people are like, oh my gosh, stop uploading so many videos at once. You don't have to watch them all at once. Just, you know, schedule your time or something like that. I understand that, like, I'm not doing a very good job as being a YouTuber right now because of that. But some people just freak out for no reason. Kind of gets annoying. Some people just don't understand, apparently. Living the YouTube life is hard. It really isn't, though. I feel bad. I was a small channel for a while, but there's also other channels like ROBLOX Fade, for instance. It took him years upon years to get where he's at. Congratulations to him, by the way. I only talked to him like once. He's pretty chill. He's kind of a trollish guy. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but you know, it's just kind of the personality. This guy's that's a robber. Hey, police car, arrest him. Right? Yeah. Oh, he's crying. He's crying. He disappeared. What did you do to him, officer? What did you take him? What did you do? Why are you wearing a mustache? Trying to hide your ugly face. You're wearing those shades. Freaking emo. What are you doing? You just gonna cry in the corner now? What is this corner doing here? I'm not even using it for anything. What should I build here? This officer is calling me fat. I don't appreciate that. He's freaking calling me fat. Like, what the heck? I don't know what to put there, to be honest. That's actually, well, I don't really have room for benches. So what I do want to do for my future store is like have a big cutout walk-in area out here with like benches and stuff, and it looks nice. And then it'll be like made out of wood and stuff, and it'll have like a patio area, like a sunroof. I think that's what I'll do. And then I'll have like a middle lane where people can walk around, and there'll be like display shelves, and then there'll be like different rooms with different items. Walking distance, that's pretty bad. But it'll look nice, and it'll be still pretty efficient. Hello, my name is Jeff is making pretty good money right now. I mean, he's making like $100 a second. Jeez. He's got a small store, that's why. And customers don't have to walk that long. Honestly, I don't really see the point in robbers. It's just another way to lose money. Some people have been complaining that this game is too hard. All you have to do is manage your money, which I do that in real life already, so yeah. It's kind of sad that people have thousands upon $1,000s of debt and they never pay off their loans or anything. You know, stop getting those new phones. Stop buying new cars. I mean, I could get a better car if I wanted to, but there's just no point. I mean, you're going to drive on the road. There's no point in getting a fast car because, well, they're fun to drive, but it's just, I mean, there's no point in going fast anyway because you're under law to go a certain speed, so does it really matter how fast you accelerate? I mean, I could argue about this forever, but, you know, it's just sad to see people just waste so much money. Like, all these kids are like, oh, your phone's, like your Nokia Windows phone sucks. I mean, yeah, it's a low-end smartphone. It's only $50, no contract, though, and all these kids are like, yeah, my phone is free. My phone is like $5, but you have to be locked into a 2-year contract that's going to cost you like over $1,000 in the long run. Who wants to go through that? And you're locked in. You can't get out of it. And usually it keeps on going beyond that. Contracts are a trap. Well, any kind of contract is basically kind of a trap. I still want to make a video about how YouTube partners are a scam. Like, people are like, oh, you should join this network or join that network, and I get all these spam emails saying, join our network and we'll steal all your money and stuff and give you all these benefits that we don't actually offer. Get wrecked. So actually, there's this guy on YouTube that actually talked to one of these YouTube partners, and he asked him a bunch of questions, and one of the business people that worked there, he didn't know how to respond to most of those questions, or he didn't give legitimate answers, and there's no surprise there, because what YouTube partners do is that they'll say all this stuff, they'll offer you all this stuff, they say they'll grow your channel, they'll help you out, and you get to join this big community, blah, 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 and, I mean, there is a couple YouTubers out there that it actually does work for them. These networks may help out the big channels, but even if you ask the big channels, what does your network do for you? They can't really say much. And they take like they usually take around 30 to 60% of your revenue, even though they only say like 10%. And there's no contract. Usually you have to sign a 2-year contract with them that you're locked in. They have control over your channel. They also force you to do certain videos and stuff. You basically just turn into a sellout, even though you're not benefiting from it at all. So yeah, that's my rant about YouTube partners. I don't understand why Google has not banned them yet. Why do they even exist? They're freaking they're money launderers. That's not even a word, but there's just too many scams in this place. And honestly, like, all these people are like, "Oh, my Roblox account got hacked." It's just like, "Oh, you must." I mean, you didn't get hacked. Hacking is a complete different definition from plain stupidity. If you gave somebody your password or did something stupid, that's not the scammer's fault. I'm sorry, but it's not the scammer's fault. If you're gonna be that stupid with it, you shouldn't even be on the internet. Like, I've had a fan once where he's like, "Oh, can you rank me up in Fan Forces?" And he emailed me his account information. I'm just like, dude, what the heck are you doing? Oh my god. I'm not gonna say who they are, but it made me so mad because I'm just like, and I could get in trouble for that too, but I didn't do anything wrong. And I didn't actually read it. I told him not to send it to me and change his password and stuff. I mean, and plus usually if you send people that kind of information, they can send it to other people too, so you can have like multiple people on your account, which is great, right? You know, watching your account get destroyed by other people. It'd be very sad if, like, I got hacked sometime, but I mean, it'll probably happen eventually. It's happened to Markiplier. The hackers didn't do anything to his account, but they posted videos that follow, like, the hacker's Twitter, which I'm sure that Twitter probably faced some pretty bad consequences. I mean, I don't really see what, I mean, there's all kinds of disgusting degenerates out there, but I don't see what the point of hacking is. Like, oh my gosh, I'm better than you in this game. Well, people are always going to argue that's exploiting, but, or like, yeah, I'm going to make some profit off this guy by stealing his credit card, you know? It's just, they make our generation, or humans, just look bad. And people always complain that our society sucks, but if you're just going to sit there and complain that society sucks, you might as well try to improve it yourself. I've been ranting on this whole video. I apologize, guys, but I'm just, like, getting my thoughts out right now. I hope you agree with me. You don't have to agree with me, though. You can start a discussion if you want. But anyways, guys, I'm going to end the episode of the Retail Tycoon. I basically built up money and just talked about stuff. I'll see you guys later. Don't forget to subscribe, like, sweet, some comments, and check out my other videos. And if you haven't already, check out my other episodes of Retail Tycoon. You can kind of see how I progress my store. Next episode, we should be able to expand. I'm probably not going to replace a lot of supplies just because we have so much already. So I'm going to have plenty of money to spend and hopefully get some upgrades and stuff. So let's go ahead and upgrade our land next round, which we still can double the size of our store. And I thought my store was huge already, but I think that'll be it. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Peace out. Let's see if I can upload this in 1440p 60 FPS. If it is, go watch in that quality. It's gonna be